Going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with some more CWC match review number 37, and it's another trouncing. It's not a close game, of course. India have destroyed South Africa, the two best teams in the competition, in the tournament, whatever you want to use your special words for it. Honestly, I was expecting something close. I was expecting, of course, a nail biter. That's what I want. As a neutral fan, I want a last over finish, last ball finish, whatever. But India, I don't know how they're going to get beaten. I mean, they are undefeated. What is it, 7-8-0 or some crap like that? They're going to finish on top of the table. And man, I don't know how you beat this team at the moment. They are just completely stocked from top to bottom and in their own conditions, in their own backyard, in front of their own home crowd. It's going to be I don't know how the fuck you beat them, let's just be brutally honest. But hey, if you guys are new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below all of your thoughts on this one. We're coming into the last few games towards the back end, the Super Fours, sorry. That is the lack of sleep kicking in there. So, big stuff all around. And we're just going to jump straight into this one. On Virat Kohli's birthday, the player of the match, the BCCI, Jay Shah, all the heavy hitters, they wrote the perfect script. 101 not out off 121 deliveries. Just a perfect day for him on his, 35 birthday. I'll figure it out when I edit the video. But just a really good knock. Stands tall alongside that Indian team, and Rohit really did start them off. Iyer was good, but really it was Kohli who pioneered this innings and led them forward to just a massive total that was always going to be quite difficult to chase down. And you could tell that the pitch just got even tougher and tougher to play as the game went on, especially in the back part of that Indian innings. Everyone was having trouble except for that man Kohli, really. And as we can see, everyone from South Africa had trouble with batting on it too. So it was a tricky deck as the game went on, and Kohli made it look pretty generally easy, as he usually does. So let's get into it. Scorecard time. India into bat first. They wouldn't have minded that at all. They would have been pretty stoked to bat first almost, to be honest. Like, you feel pretty happy here. Rohit Sharma, the skipper, another captain's knock. Like, of course you want him to go on because he looks so good early. He starts like Chris Gayle, like he just really starts going from the first ball, plays beautiful shots all around the ground, 6 4s and 2 6s, 40 off 24. Like, he just stands there. He doesn't even bend the knees. He just slaps shit around the corner and wherever he wants. Wanted him to keep going, but it was a great catch there from Temba Bavuma. Almost took the little fella's head off, but nonetheless, good battle there early. Shubman Gill, well, I don't know what happened here because he went out for 23. He got bowled by Keshav Maharaj. It just clipped the top of the bail. And Shubman stayed out there. He's like, hold on a minute. I'm not out. This is bullshit. I'm not going anywhere. They reviewed it. I think it was the umpires who reviewed it just to see if Quinton de Kock accidentally hit it with his gloves. He was nowhere near it. It was bowled. So they reviewed a bowled. Very weird stuff. But Sachin Tendulkar was out. There was no Sara in the crowd, so what's the point of making runs? And into the man of the moment. We did just speak about him before, but why would we not keep going? Virat Kohli not out, 101 off 121. 10 4s as well, no 6s. The man does not want to hit a bomb 6 at all. Just keeps it along the ground, so the crowd can keep nice and safe. I respect it big time there. Just phenomenal, match winning. The man now has 49 ODI tons, equals the great man Sachin Tendulkar, the god of cricket. We've got the king of cricket, and India, they've got two of the greatest to ever touch this format, and the white ball, I mean, shit, two of the greats from that one country. It's a pretty special moment. I know that, like, even as me who grew up watching Sachin and that sort of era of Ricky Ponting and that, and watching Sachin torment us in test cricket in Australia, and he was like that one person that I've always thought, like, he's the GOAT. When I watched Sachin, like, that was always my GOAT of cricket, essentially. Virat Kohli, I mean, the way that he's doing it, in the amount of less innings that he's got, the amount of centuries into, it's ridiculous stuff, isn't it? It really fucking is. Shreyas Iyer, he took pretty slow to get going. He was like 18 off 40 or something at one point, and then just really found his groove. 77 off 87, and when he gets going, he's one of the most complete players to watch when he gets going, putting it to all parts of the ground. But falls a little bit short. I thought he was actually going to go on and just slam home a quick little ton here, but falls for 77 off 87. A team first innings. He falls. KL comes to the crease. 8 off 17. KL hit this. It was going to be a beautiful shot around the corner. It then was the wicket that ended up finding out. A good catch there from Dustin. My man Surya Kumar Yadav, of course, no Hardik Pandya anymore. He's out for the rest of the tournament. It's a big blow. Hopefully Krunal is giving him some, massages and kisses back home. But Surya, it means he's going to have to play a much bigger role this tournament. 22 of 14, 5 fours, usual Sky style. Nice little shots down the ground, just regular Sky stuff, but did fall for 22. He seems to go out in these weird ways, doesn't he? Like, it, has to roll up the arm, or they have to review it, or people don't actually know if it's out or not. He does fall eventually 22, but I wouldn't have minded seeing Surya come up the order. But I guess it did work out a little bit. There's no point bringing KL down, but yeah, I really just want to watch Surya be out there for a good 50 to 60 balls and get a big chance to prove himself in front of the home crowd on this World Cup. Jadu! Now, the man, he's just hitting peak form at the right time. 29 not out of 15, 3 fours, and one of the most sexiest, arousing, beautiful sounding sixes you will ever see. If you didn't watch the game for some reason, go watch the highlights and see the shot that the man Jadu hit. It was literally cricket perfection in your ear hole. That's a weird way to say ear, but you get what I'm saying. I'll let that out. All right, into the bowlers. 26 extras for the Proteas. It's not good enough. Me and Andy Flower would not have allowed that back in the day. Lungi and Ngidi, I mean, he's pretty good, actually. I do like Ngidi. He is starting to grow on me. 1 for 63 off 8.2. Didn't bowl that many, but I do like his change of pace as the game goes on. I think it brings something quite different, especially when he's opening up the bowling and can bowl, 135, 140s. It's good variation. Jansen, oh, brother, this is not the good day out. 1 for 94 off 9.4. There was also a shot that Gill hit off him where he just skipped up the crease and smacked it over his head for 6. It was, not the best day for him, if I can stop stuttering. Kagiso Rabada, Punjab Kings legend. Very, very economical. Very good. 1 for 48 off 10. One maiden is what I was trying to say. It was a very, very good battle between him and Kohli early. Nothing getting given away. Maharaj 1 for 30 off 10. Shamsi 1 for 72 off 10. So you can see the difference in spinners there. One went for a bit of tap. One was quite good. And Aiden Markram, I mean, for some reason they wanted him to bowl none for 17 off 2. I would have rather see the great man Temba Bavuma roll the arm over. But anyways, I guess that's what they do. Into the Proteas batting innings. So you've got 327 to chase down. It's tough. It's a really tough ask. But we've seen what they've done this entire World Cup batting first. They put on big totals. Then you put them in a position to have to chase. And they fucking crumble in a heap. They absolutely crumble. I'm just going to have a quick sip of my coffee. Running out of breath. Hold on. I'll edit all of this out. You won't see any of this. All right, edit that out. And boom, we're straight back into the video. Quinton de Kock. He's been dominating this World Cup, leading run scorer. As soon as he chopped on, Siraj got him, did the Sue celebration. You know the game is over. First wicket, anything can happen. But as soon as Siraj does that celebration, it's not looking good for the opposition. Temba Bavuma hit he hit one nice 4. He then went out, but you know what? Temba, I'm going to need you to score some more runs. Please, man, you're one of my fave players to watch. I need to see you just put some more runs on the board, because with all due respect, you have not been amazing as captain with bat in hand, I'm going to be honest. So they need a bit more out of you, son. You did take a good catch, but come on. Dustin in at 3, 13 off 32. Okay, Markram 9. There's just not a whole lot to talk about here other than the amazing Indian bowling. Jadu, Shami, Siraj, Bumrah, everything was just superb. I honestly just want to skip to the bowling, because that's where this second innings was completely won here. Klaasen, of course, Jadu got him. He's gone for 1 off 11. And it was great reviewing by India as well. There was twice that the umpire said not out, and they went upstairs, and both of the times it was out. Not even umpire's call. So the umpires need to be a little bit better. I'm not even going to lie to you, but I guess it's just human error. Anything can happen. David Keller Miller, Of course, Jadeja also got him. Marco Jansen gone for 14, Maharaj 7, Rabada 6 off 26, just popped it straight up to Jadu, of course. Ngidi gone, Shamsi inspirational 4 off 4, not out. Just the 2 extras there for India. In under 30 overs, they have finished the second best team in the tournament. I mean, like, where to? Should we just finish the tournament and give the trophy to India now? Like, I'm genuinely, like, is the tournament over? Is the tournament over? I'm not gonna lie, it's oh man, it's feeling like India are quite indestructible. Bumrah, none for 14 off 5. The man could have just kicked his feet up back at home and had a rest, to be honest. Siraj, 1 for 11 off 4, superb as always. Jadu, again, like, just hitting form at the right time. He's just a cricketer that every country would want. Like, he just bowls so well, bats so well, fields so well. He has a beautiful salad of hair. Man, like, can you come to Australia? We'd appreciate it. Mohammad Shamgod, 2 for 18 off 4, just regular Shamgod activities. And Kuldeep Yadav, well, again, he could have gone and played PlayStation with Yuzi back home. I mean, he did take 2 wickets, but they probably didn't even need anyone. They could have just rolled out Jadu for 50 overs and the game would have been over. So, hey, that is how that one finishes off. India demolished the Proteas in something that no one saw coming. We will talk about the upcoming fixture. There's one game on today, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka. Oh, brother. Okay. Oh, man, this is interesting. Kusal hopefully does something. Nasanka. Litton Das, Mehdi Hassan Miraz, that's pretty much about it. And then tomorrow, Australia, Afghanistan, that'll be huge, that'll be big, that'll be large. Into the table. Oh, brother, every time I come here, every day, and I see that England are down the bottom, it just fills me with so much joy. England last, Bangladesh in 9th, Netherlands in 8th. Keep fighting, lads. Keep fighting. Sri Lanka, Afghanistan. Obviously, Afghanistan, Pakistan fighting for that 4th position. And if Sri Lanka I think it's New Zealand that's the next match to play as well. So if this match is a rain out, which supposedly the forecast is showing it might rain, Pakistan are going to go all the way through unless they beat Australia. So it's going to be interesting. It might be an India versus Pakistan semi-final and then South Africa versus Australia in the other semi-final. And I did tweet out last night, or this morning technically for me, India versus Australia final. I'm predicting it now. If it happens, that'll be cool. If it doesn't, I'll delete the tweet and we'll pretend it never happened. Into the runs, Quinny Decay still up top, but there's a man who's catching him, Virat Kohli, 5 after his magical tongue last night. He's only averaging 108. That's unfair. That's not fair. To be brutally honest, you need to calm down. Rachin, the kid's only 23 and he's up the top. Hitman and David, Candice Warner, Zorba, Madhushankar, Jansen, Shamgod, Afridi. Batting average, Kane Williamson, Fucker Zaman, Virat, that fella, and Rachin Ravindra. Bowling average, Shamgod, Bumrah, Noor Ahmad, Zorba, and Jadeja. So, hey, that will officially cap us off. India, way too strong. Destroy South Africa. Where to from here? Is the tournament over? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see everyone in the next one.